Factorize 17 a to the power of 6 b to the power of 8 minus 34 a to the power of 4 b to the power of 6 plus 51 a square b to the power of 4. Among the numbers 17, 34 and 51, 17 is the common factor, so that we have taken out. Among the alphabets a and b, a to the power of 2 and a to the b to the power of 4 is the common factor among these two. This is the lowest thing that we are taking out. When you take out a to the power of 2 and b to the power of 4 from this can a to the power of 6 can be written as a to the power of 2 into a to the power of 4. When you take out a to the power of 2, the a to the power of 4 is left out. When you take out, this can be written as b to the power of 4 into b to the power of 4. When you take out b to the 4 as common factor, then b to the power of 4 is left out. When you take out 17 as common factor, 17 2s are 34. So when you take out a to the power of 2 and b to the power of 4 from this, we are left out with a square b square. When you take out 17 3s are 51. When you take out a to the power of 2 and b to the power of 4, 3 into 1 3. So when you multiply this, we should get back this 17 ones are 17, a to the power of 2 into b to the power of 4, a to the power of 2 b to the power of 4 into a to the power of b to the power of 4 will give a to the power of 6 and b to the power of 8. A to the power of 2 into a to the power of 4 will give a to the power of 6. B to the power of 4 into b to the power of 4 will give b to the power of 8. 17 2s are 34. A square into a square will give a to the power of 4. B to the power of 4 into b to the power of 2 is b to the power of 6. 17 3s are 51. A to the power of 2, b to the power of 4. That means whatever we have done is correct. So to cross check, you can see, you can go back multiplying this, you can cross check, then we will come to know whether this is right or wrong. We will go to the second problem. Factorize 3x to the power of 5 into y minus 27 x to the power of 4y. Among the numbers 3, we are taking common factor. X to the power of 4 and y are minimum, we are taking out of that as common. When you take out x to the power of 4 into y, we are left out with x here minus 3 9s are 27, therefore this is the thing, 3y x to the power of 4 into x minus 9. When you factorize this, we get like this. Factorization means keep the given expression in the form of products. Factorize 12abc minus 6a square b square c square plus 3a cube b cube and c cube. Among 12, 6 and 3, we can take 3 as a common factor. Among all these 3, ABC is the common factor for this. We have taken out ABC, 3ABC as common factor. We are left out with 4 here. When you take out 3 as common factor, 4 3s are 3 4s are 12. Then when we take out ABC from a square, b square, c square, we are left out with ABC, 3 2s are 6. When you take out 3 as common and ABC from this, we are left out with a square, b square, c square, a square, b square, c square. When you factorize this, this is what we are going to get. We are keeping in form of product 3abc into 4 minus 2abc plus a square plus b square plus c square. In the next problem, 6xy a square plus b square plus 8yz a square plus b square minus 10xz a square plus b square. When you look at this problem, the numeric numbers are 6, 8 and 10, and a plus b square, a plus b square, a plus b square are common. So we are taking 2 as common among the numbers and a square plus b square as common. So once you take out 2 and a square plus b square in this, we are left out with 3xy in this, 4yz in this, minus 5xz in this. 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. Factorize a square minus ab minus ca plus bc. We need to group here. Whatever common is there, we need to group. In this a square a, in this a is common, in these two parts c is common. A square minus ab minus ca plus bc. Out of these two, we are taking as a as common. When you take out a common from this, then we are left out with a minus b. So whenever you take like this, we need to adjust the other part so that we should get a minus b here also. Later we can take a minus b as common among these two. So we have taken minus c as common. Minus c into a, we get back minus ca. When you multiply this minus into minus, we should get this. So in other way we can do this. Plus can be written as minus into minus. Plus can be written as minus into minus. Once you take minus as common, then we are left out with minus. So this can be written as minus into minus. Once you take out minus as common, we are left with one more minus here, a minus b. Or we can cross check. When you multiply with this, we should get back the previous equation. Minus c into a minus ca, we are getting it. Minus into minus plus bc. If you, by any chance, if you put plus here, then it will become minus into plus minus, which is wrong. So always you should be careful whenever you are taking minus as common. Plus we can write it as minus into minus. Minus can be written as minus into plus. Whenever you take out minus as common, minus can be written as minus into plus. When you take out minus as a common, then we are left out with plus. Whenever there is a plus, when you take out minus as common, then minus is left out. Here the plus was there, we took minus as common, the minus is left. Therefore among these two, a minus b is common. We have taken out a minus b in this, we left out with a. When you took out a minus b in this part, we are left out with minus b. The factorization of this is a minus b into a minus c. Factorize a cube minus a square plus ca minus 1. As soon as you see like this, try to group highest together. A cube minus a square we are grouping, and a minus 1 like that. A cube minus a square plus a minus 1. Among these two, a square is the minimum. We are taking a square as common. We are left out with a minus 1 plus. We should just try to get this here. When you take out 1 common, so 1 into a we are getting it, minus 1 into 1 is this. Among these two, a minus 1 is common. We need to take 1 here, plus 1, so that we can take a minus 1. A minus 1, when you take out, we are left out with a square in this part plus a minus 1. If you don't write 1 here, the chances of getting your writing wrongly might happen. When you take out a minus 1, you might write only the a square. That's why I am writing 1 here. When you take out a minus 1 as common, we are left out with a square plus 1. Factorize xy minus ay minus ax plus a square plus bx minus ab. We need to group wherever the similar letters are there. To make you understand better, I am using the different colors for the similar letters. We are grouping these two and these two and these two. Xy minus ay minus ax plus a square plus bx minus by. Among these two, y is common. When you take out y as common, we are left out with x minus a. In this, we are taking minus a as common. See, as soon as you get the first part, you just see that in all the other parts you will get the same, so that we can take out later on the common factor as this. So first we got it as y into x minus a. Whatever comes next you have to adjust for this. So we are taking minus a, because why did we take minus a? We want plus here. When you take out minus a, then you are left with plus here, plus x. Minus can be written as minus into plus. So when you take out minus a, we are left out with plus x. When you don't write anything, it is taken it as plus. So once you take out minus as common, this plus can be written as minus into minus. Once you take out 1 minus, then we are left out with 1 minus here. When you take out minus a, we are left out with x minus a. Whenever you take out minus as a common, you need to be careful. This definitely changes, the sign here changes. Plus, out of these two we have taken out plus b, that has become x minus a. You can cross check whether you written the symbols proper or not. Multiply and check it. Minus a into x, minus ax, minus into minus, you should get back plus here. If you take plus here, then it will become minus into plus minus, which is going to be wrong. You can cross check whenever you get a doubt. So among these three, x minus a is common. We have taken x minus a and we have left out with y minus a plus b. X minus a into y minus a plus b. Factorize 3x to the power of 5 minus 6, x to the power of 4, 2x cube plus 4x square plus x minus 2. Even though in all the places we have got x, we are grouping the powers almost next to the powers. X to the power of 5, x to the power of 4, we are making one group, x to the power of 3 and x to the power of 2, so that we can take the minimum power as common. Out of these two, we are taking x to the power of 4. X to the power of 5, x to the power of 4 is there. Among 3 and 6, we are taking 3 as a common factor. 3x to the power of 4, then x is left out, minus 3 2s are 6, x to the power of 4 we are already taken. Among these two, see, once we get x minus 2, we have to see that in all the places we get x minus 2. So we have a plus here, there is a minus here, we have to take out minus as common, so that we'll get whatever x is there, we get plus. We are taking minus 2x square. Minus 2x square, when you take out, we are left out with plus x. When you take out minus out of this, we are going to be left out with minus 2. 2 2s are 4. We can cross check 2x square, minus into minus plus, minus into minus plus, 2 into 2, 4x square plus. Once again, in this type of problems, you need to write 1, so that when you take out x minus 1 as a common factor, definitely you are going to write 1, otherwise you may miss out this 1. So when nothing is there, you can write 1 into x minus 2. So in all the three parts, we have x minus 2 as common factor. Take out that common factor, then we are left out with 3x to the power of 4 minus 2x square plus 1. Factorize x square minus a minus 3 into x minus 3a. As soon as you see these type of problems, remove the brackets first. X square minus a into x, ax, minus into minus. Before removing the bracket, you just multiply the symbols. Minus into minus plus 3 into x, 3x minus 3a. Among these two, x is the common factor among these two is 3. When you take out x, we are left out with x minus a. When you take out plus 3 as common factor, we are left out with x minus a. Among these two, x minus a is the common factor. Then when you take out x minus a as common, we are left out with x plus 3. So in this problem, most important is this part. As soon as you see any factorization, in this part we cannot do anything with the bracket, then you remove the bracket. The rest is very simple. Factorize a into b minus c minus d into c minus b. So you might be in a hurry to remove the brackets. Just observe the things. A into b minus c minus d into c minus b. There is a common here. The only thing is the signs are changed. This can be changed. These signs can be changed. There is a common b and c is there. Here also b and c is there. Only the difference is the sign is changed. Let us keep this first term as it is, a into b minus c. To change the sign, you bring in the minus sign inside. So when you this minus can be written as plus into minus. When you taken in the minus, we are left out with plus. We are writing plus. Minus can be written as minus into plus. When you taken the minus inside the bracket, we are left with plus d. Then we are taking inside the bracket minus into plus c, that has become minus c. Minus into minus has become plus b. So we have just introduced the sign inside. We got the common factor b minus c here and b minus c here. Then we can easily take out that b minus c as common. B minus c, when you take out b minus c as common factor, we are left out with a, the plus d. The careful observation is required here. When you have this, then you can change the sign inside the bracket by introducing the minus inside. Factorize a square minus b square into c plus b square minus c square into a. As soon as you see these type of problems, you recognize the more common things in the problem. The more common things is b square and b square. When you remove the brackets, the chances of taking this b square is more. You keep that in mind and proceed further. Remove the bracket first. A square c minus b square c plus ab square minus ac square. So we already kept in mind that we can take b square as common. We are writing here and we are combining these two. AC is there, AC is there. Take out AC common. Here we are left out with A minus C. When you take out plus B square, why we are taking plus B square here? We want A in plus place, here minus C. So chances of you taking minus B square is there. When you take minus B square, then it becomes C minus A. So be careful whenever you are taking. You have to take according to the first term. You have to equate that with this. You should have the same type of here there, so that we can take this as common. When you take b square as common, we are left out with a minus c. In these two, a minus c is common. We have taken out a minus c. Then we are left out with ac plus b square. Factorize ab into c square plus d square minus a square cd minus b square cd. First you remove the bracket. Once you remove abc square plus abd square minus a square cd minus b square cd, then group. Depending on the common factor, you group. So we are grouping abc square and a square cd because there are ac here, and we are grouping abd square with bcd, b square cd, so that we can take the common. We are taking common AC out of these two. When you take out AC, we are left with BC here, minus is here. When you take out AC, one A is left out and D, AD. Out among these two, we are taking BD as a common. We are left out with A and D, AD, minus. When you take out BD, 1B and C, BC. When you take out AC as common, BC minus AD. When you take out BD, AD minus BC. So once again here, BC AD is there, BC AD is there. We need to change the sign here because we have to reverse this so that we can take common. AC into B minus AD. You take minus common. When you take minus common, the sign inside changes. This will become plus, this will become minus. Minus BD. When you take out minus out of the bracket, the signs inside the bracket changes. We have taken out the minus common from the bracket. This has become minus AD, this has become plus BC. BC minus AD. Out of these two, BC minus AD is a common. When you take out BC minus AD as common, we are left out AC minus BD. Factorize AX plus 2BX plus 3cx minus 3a minus 6b minus 9c. After careful observation, what we got among these three parts, we got x as common. Among these three we got 3, 6, 9. These are out of these minus 3 we can take it out. X is there, minus 3, minus 6, minus, there is a minus common here. Let us take out x among these three. Then we are left out with a plus 2b plus 3c. When you take out minus 3 here, we are left out with a. When you take out minus 3 from here, then 2b is left out. When you take out minus 3 out of this, then it will get 3c. So out of these two, a plus 2b plus 3c is common. We are taken out that as common. We are left out with x minus 3. Factorize 2ab square minus 2a plus 3b cube c minus 3b minus 4b square c square plus 4c. Carefully observe in these three parts. You cannot take any common out of these three parts. Minus 2a minus 3b and plus 4c. Keep them as it is. 2a b square c minus 2a plus 3b cube c minus 3b minus 4b square c square plus 4c. We are keeping these three aside because nothing we can take out common out of these. We are keeping aside. Then among these three, if you observe, bc is common, bc is common, bc is common. So we are taking b square we can take out because there is a b cube and b square c is common. We are taking out b square c. When you take out b square c, we left out with 2a. When you take out b square c out of this, 3b minus, when you take out b square c, we are left out with minus 4c. Among these three, we will take out minus as common because we want plus 2a. That is why we are taking out minus out of here. When you take minus 1 as common, we are left out with 2a. When you take out minus, we are good 3b. When you take out minus out of this, we get minus 4c. Then out among these, 2a plus 3b minus 4c is common. We have taken out that as common. 2a plus 3b minus 4c. We are left out with b square minus 1. Factorize 16 minus 9x square. 16 can be written as 4 into 4, that is equal to 4 square. 9 can be written as 3 into 3, that is 3 square. We are writing 16 as 4 square minus 9 as 3 square x square. We know the formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b. We have ab here, 1 plus and 1 minus. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. This is in the form of a square minus b square. In place of a we have 4, in place of b we have 3x. Therefore this can be written as 4 plus 3x and 4 minus 3x. After factorizing this, we are getting as 4 plus 3x into 4 minus 3x. Factorize 1 minus 100 square. 1 can be written as 1 into 1 is equal to 1 square. 100 can be written as 10 into 10, that is equal to 10 square. We are writing 1 as 1 square minus 100 as 100 square, a square. This can be written as 1 square minus 10a whole square. We know that a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Therefore this can be written as, this is in the form of a square minus b square. In place of b we have 10a. 1 plus 10a into 1 minus 10a. 1 plus 10a into 1 minus 10a. Factorize 4x square minus 81y square. 4 can be written as 2 square. 81 can be written as 9 square. 9 into 9 is 81. Then this can be written as 2x whole square minus 9y whole square. This is in the form of a square minus b square, which is equal to a plus b into a minus b. In place of a we have 2x, in place of b we have 9y. Therefore a plus b into a minus b, a plus b is a 2x plus 9y into 2x minus 9y. Factorize 4 by 25 minus 25b square. We know that 4 is equal to 2 square and 25 is equal to 5 square. 4 is equal to 2 into 2, that is 2 square. 25 is equal to 5 into 5, that is 5 square. 4 by 25 can be written as 2 by 5 whole square, where 2 square is 4 and 5 square is 25, minus 5 square b square. This can be written as 2 by 5 whole square, 5b whole square. This is in the form of a square minus b square, which is equal to a plus b into a minus b. In place of a we have 2 by 5, in place of b we have 5b. Then a plus b, 2 by 5 plus 5b. A minus b is 2 by 5 minus 5b. Factorize a plus 2b whole square minus a square. As soon as you see these type of problems, you may be tempted to open this into a plus b whole square formula, expand it. Instead of expanding, look at it carefully. This is in the form of a square minus b square. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Do not expand. What is there in place of a? We have a plus 2b. In place of b we have a square. This in place of a we have a plus b, a plus 2b whole square. In place of b we have a square. This is in the form of a square minus b square. That can be written as a plus b into a minus b. This plus this into this minus this part. A plus 2b plus a and a plus 2b minus a. This a and this a get cancelled. We are left out with 2b. Here a and a will get added. 2a plus 2b into 2b. We can take out 2 as common out of this. Then 2 into 2, 4b into a plus b. As soon as you see, look whether it is in the form of a square minus b square. Factorize 5a minus 3b whole square minus 16b square. Whenever you see these type of problems, just search for the minus. After the minus, you consider that as b square. Then this we can consider as a square. Do not immediately try to expand this. Just look at it. Whenever there is a minus sign, look at it whether it is there in the form of a square minus b square. Yes, it is in the form of a square minus b square. In place of a we have 5a minus 3b. In place of b we have b square, we have 16b square. 16 can be written as 4 into 4, that is 4 square. 5a minus 3b whole square minus, we are changing this 16b square into 4b whole square. 4b whole square is equal to 16b square. We want the b square form, that's why we are converting 16 to 4 square. When you club this, it will become 4b whole square. This is in the form of a square minus b square, that is equal to a plus b into a minus b. In place of a we have 5a minus 3b. In place of b we have 4b. A plus b, a minus b. 5a minus 3b plus 4b. 5a minus 3b minus 4b. Just simple calculations inside. 5a, then 4 minus 3 will get b. 5a, both are minus, we can add. 3 plus 4 is 7b. When you factorize this, you are getting it 5a plus b into 5a minus 7b. The answer, whenever you factorize, the answer has to be in the product form. Factorize a to the power 4 minus a square minus 3b square whole square. As soon as you see the minus sign here, you keep whatever there in the right hand side as b square, because you don't bother what is there inside. You just see minus, there is something whole square. Yes, there is something whole square. Just see whether a to the power 4 can be made into the square form. Yes, a to the power 4 can be written as a square whole square. This is in the form of a square minus b square. The whole thing we considering as a b, a square minus b square. Then we know that a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. In place of a we have a square, we written a square, plus b. In place of b we have a square minus 3b square, a square minus 3b square, into a square. In place of a we have a square minus b. In place of b we have a square minus 3b square. Then we have to remove this bracket. Here a square plus a square is 2a square minus 3b square. We need to remove the small bracket inside. A square, so multiply this with this, minus a square, minus into minus, plus 3b square. We need to be careful whenever you are introducing the minus sign inside the bracket. Minus into plus, minus a square, minus into minus, plus 3b square. Here a square got cancelled, 3b square into 2a square minus 3b square. Factorize 5a minus 2b whole square minus 2a minus b whole square. Even as soon as you see this, you may tempted to expand these two. Just observe the minus sign in between these two expressions. Just observe, this is in the form of a square minus b square. In place of a we have 5a minus 2b. In place of b we have 2a minus b. Very simple. You can also do by expanding. That is more difficult. You just observe it in the form of a square minus b square. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. In place of a we have 5a minus 2b, plus in place of b we have 2a minus b into 5a minus 2b minus of 2a minus b. You have to introduce this minus into this small bracket. 7a, 5a plus 2a is 7a, minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3b, 5a minus 2b, introduce this minus into the small bracket, minus 2a, minus into minus, plus b. 7a minus 3b, here 5a minus 2a is 3a, minus 2b plus b is minus b. We just got it in 3 steps, very easy. But you need to be careful when observing the problems. Factorize 1 minus 25 a plus b whole square. 1 can be written as 1 square, 25 can be written as 5 square, a plus b whole square. As soon as you see these problems, these type of problems, you should try to convert into the form of a square minus b square. Wherever 1 is there, you can always write 1 square. These things can be written as 5 square. Then you club these two, 5 into a plus b whole square. Now this is in the form of a square minus b square. In place of a we have 1, in place of b we have 5 into a plus b. Then once you done this, rest is very easy. A plus b into a minus b, in place of a 1 plus 5a plus b, 5b, 1 minus of 5a plus 5b. Whenever there is an expression and minus comes, please be careful. You may do wrong without introducing the minus sign inside the bracket. 1 plus 5a plus 5b, introduce the minus inside the bracket. 1 minus 5a minus into plus minus 5b. 1 plus 5a plus 5b, 1 minus 5a minus 5b. Factorize 4 into 2a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. These two in the form of a square minus b square, but there is a 4. We need to convert it into square. 4 can be written as 2 square. Therefore 2 into 2a plus b whole square, that will be a square minus b square formula. Then a plus b into a minus b. In place of a we have 2 into 2a plus b plus a minus b into 2 into 2a plus b. This is in place of a minus a minus b. Introduce 2 inside this. 2 2s are 4a, 2b plus a minus b. Introduce this 2 inside the bracket. 2 2s are 4a, 2 into b, 2b. Introduce minus inside this. This part is important. Minus a, minus into minus plus b. Then rest simple calculations. 4a plus a, 5a, 2b minus b is b into 4a minus a is 3a, 2b plus b is 3b. Once again we have, there is a common 3 here, we take out of it 3 into a plus b into 5a plus b. Factorize 25 2x plus y whole square minus 16x minus whole square. All these two are already in square form. We need to convert 25 and 16 into square form. 25 can be written as 5 square, 16 can be written as 4 square. Keep rest of the things as it is, then bring these two together and these two together, make whole square. 5 into 2x plus y whole square minus 4 into x minus y whole square. Now this is in the form of a square minus b square, which is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So in place of a we have 5 into 2x plus y, in place of b we have 4 into x minus y. A plus b into a minus b, a plus b is 5 into 2x plus y plus 4 into x minus y into 5 into 2x plus y, which is a, minus 4 into x minus y, it is b. So once again simple calculations, 5 2s are 10x plus 5y plus 4x minus 4y, 5 2s are 10x, 5y minus 4x, minus into minus plus 4y, 10 plus 4 14x, 5 minus 4y, 10 minus 6 is 6x plus 5 plus 4 9. You can take out 3 out of it, 3 as common factor from this, 2x plus 3y, 3 into 2x plus 3y into 14x plus y. Factorize 49 x minus y whole square minus 9 into 2x plus y whole square. These problems looks big. You have to be careful in observation. This is in the form of square, this is also square. We need to convert this into this and this as squares. 49 is equal to 7 square, 9 is 3 square. Bring in, make them together, whole square. 7 into x minus whole square minus 3 into 2x plus y whole square. We are converting into the form of a square minus b square. You cannot keep 49 and 9 like that only. You have to convert that into squares and bring inside the bracket. Then you can make it as a whole square. Now this is in the form of a square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b. In place of a we have 7 into x minus y plus 3 into 3x plus y. In place of a minus b, a 7 into x minus y minus 3 into 2x plus y. You multiply this, 7x minus 7y, 3 to the 6x plus 3y, 7x minus 7y minus 3 to the 6. Here minus into plus is minus 3y. So add simple things, 7 plus 6 13 minus 7y plus 3y minus 4y, 7x minus 6x is x, minus 7y minus 3y is minus 10y. Factorize 6 2 by 3 whole square minus 2 1 by 3 whole square. Convert this into proper fractions. 3 into 6, 18 plus 2 is 20 divided by 3. 2 3 is 6 plus 1, 7 by 3. This is in the form of a square minus b square. Do not try to expand this multiplying 20 into 20, 3 into 3. Just use the formula a plus b into a minus b. 20 by 3 plus 7 by 3. A plus b into a minus b. 20 by 3 plus 7 by 3, 20 by 3 minus 7 by 3. When you take 3 as LCM, you will get 20 plus 7. Here 3 as LCM, 20 minus 7. 27 by 3 into 13 by 3. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. 13 into 3 is 39. Factorize 7 3 by 10 whole square minus 2 1 by 10 whole square. So 7 into 10 plus 3, 73 by 10. 2 into 10 by 10 plus 1 is 21 by 10. This is in the form of a square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b. In place of a we have 73 by 10. In place of b we have 21 by 10. 73 by 10 plus 21 by 10. 73 by 10 minus 21 by 10, take LCM as 10. 73 plus 21, take LCM as 10. 73 minus 21, you get 94 by 10. 52 by 10, that is equal to 122 to 25. When you divide 2 by 25, we get a remainder as 22 divided by 48, 22 by 25. Factorize 0.7 whole square minus 0.3 whole square. You can also use this a square minus b square is equal to a square a plus b into a minus b directly by using the decimals. The other method is easier than using directly. 0.7 can be written as 7 by 10. 3 can be written as 3 by 10. This is in the form of a square minus b square. In place of a we have 7 by 10. In place of b we have 3 by 10. A plus b into a minus b, 7 by 10 plus 3 by 10 into 7 by 10 minus 3 by 10. Take 10 as LCM, 7 plus 3, here 10 as LCM, 7 minus 3. Then 7 plus 3 is 10 by 10, 7 minus 3, 4 by 10. This is 1, 2 by 5, that is equal to 0.4. Instead of taking decimals, if you take less 7 by 10 and 3 by 10, it will become more easier. Factorize 4.5 whole square minus 1.5 whole square. This can be written as 45 divided by 10, 15 divided by 10 whole square. This is in the form of a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b. In place of a we have 45 by 10, in place of b we have 15 by 10. 45 by 10 plus 15 by 10 into 45 by 10 minus 15 by 10. Take 10 as LCM, 45 plus 15, 45 minus 15 divided by 10. This is 60 by 10. This is 30 by 10, 6 into 3, that is 18. Factorize 75 into x plus y whole square minus 48 into x minus y whole square. As soon as you see minus in between two expressions, just wait whether there is it in the form of a square minus b square. What can we do with 75 and 48? Can we get a perfect square for these things? No. So we'll say how to do this. 75 can be written as 25 into 3. 25 can be written as 5 square. 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3, that is root 3 whole square. Therefore 5 root 3 whole square. 75 can be written as 5 root 3 whole square. 5 root 3 into 5 root 3. 5 5 is a 25. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 25 3s are 75. So in place of 75 we can write as 5 root 3 whole square. In place of 48, 16 into 3. 16 can be written as 4 square. 3 can be written as root 3 whole square. Then 4 root 3 whole square will give 48. In place of 75 we can write 5 root 3 whole square. In place of 48 we can write as 4 root 3 whole square. Let us combine these two and make it whole square. 5 root 3 into x plus y whole square minus 4 root 3 into x minus y whole square. Now this is in the form of a square minus b square. Once you get this into this form, a square minus b square, rest is simple calculation. We need to write a plus b into a minus b. In place of a we have 5 root 3 x plus y. In place of b we have 4 root 3 x minus y. A plus b into a minus b. 5 root 3 x plus y plus 4 root 3 x minus y. 5 root 3 x plus y minus 4 root 3 x minus y. Getting these three things inside. These things inside, 5 root 3 inside the bracket, 5 root 3 into x, 5 root 3 into y, plus 4 root 3 into x, 4 root 3 into y with minus sign here. And in this bracket, 5 root 3 into x plus 5 root 3 into y. Get this minus inside. This minus into plus will become minus. Minus into minus will become plus. 4 root 3 minus 4 root 3x minus into minus plus 4 root 3y. Combine all the y, add y and add the x. 5 root 3x plus 4 root 3x, that is 9 root 3x. 5 root 3y minus 4 root 3y, that has become root 3y into 5 root 3x minus 4 root 3x. 5 minus 4 is root 3x plus 5 plus 4 is 9 root 3y. So we can take out root 3 common in this, root 3 common in this. Root 3 here we are left out with 9x plus, when you take out root 3y, when you take out root 3 we are left out with x plus 9y. When you multiply root 3 into root 3 we get 3, then 3 into 9x plus y into x plus 9y. Factorize a square plus 4a plus 4 minus b square. So observe is there in the form of a square minus b square. Keep this minus b square as it is. Try to see whether this can be converted into the a square form or whole square form. This can be written as a square. 4a can be written as 2 into a into 2 plus b 2 square. 4 can be written as 2 square minus b square. Why are we writing this? Because we know that a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. In place of a we have a, in place of b we have 2. This can be written as a square plus 2ab plus b square form. So we in place of this we can be written as, this can be written as a plus 2 whole square minus b square. Once you get into this form, we know that this is in the form of a square minus b square. In place of a we have a plus 2. A plus 2 plus b into a plus 2 minus b. Then we can change the positions, a plus b plus 2, a minus b plus 2. Factorize a square minus b square minus 2b minus 1. Just observe there is a square here and all the places minus. Take out the minus. We have, let us see whether this can be converted into a square minus b square form. A square is already there and all the places minus is there. Take out minus. So a square minus b. So we have to see whether this can be converted into a b square form. We already have a square minus. Try to bring this into a b square form. A square minus, this can be written as b square. 2b can be written as 2 into b into 1 plus 1 can be written as 1 square. Why are we writing like this? Because we know that a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. In place of a we have b, in place of b we have 1. Therefore this can be written as a plus b plus 1 whole square. B plus 1 whole square is equal to b square plus 2b plus 1, which is nothing but this. In place of this we are writing b plus 1 whole square. Now it is in the form of a square minus b square. Therefore a plus b into a minus b. A plus b plus 1 into a minus of this b. So minus of b plus 1. Then you have to introduce minus here. Be careful, whenever minus is there, you have to introduce into the bracket. A plus b plus 1, a minus b minus 1. Factorize x square plus 6x plus 9 minus 4y square. Here, to make you understand easy, I have used the red here to make you understand this as minus, whatever there on the right side is in the form of b square. When you are looking at the problems, you will not have a differentiation like this. Be careful while observing this. There is a minus sign here. You just observe this is in the form of b square. Just try to convert this into a square form. This can be written as x square 2. Take out the 2 because we have in the formula 2ab, a plus b whole square and 2ab. Take out 2 out of this. Once you take out 2, what is left out? 3. You write 2 into x into 3. Once you get 3, just say square it. Observe this whether you are going to get 9 here. Once you get, you are already done. X square plus 2x3, 2x into 3 plus 3 square. This is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. This can be written as x plus 3 whole square minus, this is 4 can be written as 2 square, 2y whole square. Now this is in the form of a square minus b square, which is nothing but a plus b into a minus b, x plus 3 plus 2y, x plus 3 minus 2y. You rearrange the positions, x plus 2y plus 3, x minus 2y plus 3. Factorize a square minus 0.36 b square. Convert this 36 divided by 100 is nothing but 0.36. We can use this only, but this type it is much easier. This can be 36 can be written as 6 squared, 100 can be written as 10 square, then a square minus 6 by 10 b whole square. Now this is in the form of a square minus b square. In place of b we have 6 by 10 into b, a plus b into a minus b. Now a plus 6 by 10, that is 0.6 b into a minus 6 by 10 is 0.6 b. Factorize a to the power of 4 minus 625. As soon as you see there is a minus in between the two things, so this can be written as a square whole square. This we convert into squares. The 25 into 25 is 625. This can be written as a to the power of 4 can be written as a square whole to the power of 2 minus 25 whole square. This is in the form of a square minus b square. In place of a we have a square, in place of b we have 25. You can write a plus b into a minus b. A square plus 25 and a square minus 25. Now there is a minus sign here. Once again try to do something out of this. A square plus 25, we cannot do anything, keep like this. This can be converted into 5 square, a square minus 5 square. This is in the form of a square minus b square. Expand this. A square plus 25, this can be written as a plus 5 into a minus 5. When you factorize a to the power of 4 minus 625, we are going to get a square plus 25, a plus 5 into a minus 5. Factorize a square b minus b cube. Using this result, find the value of 101 square into 100 minus 100 in cube. A square b minus b cube, a square b minus b cube. In this b we have taken it as common, left out with a square minus b square. A square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b, b into a plus b into a minus b. We have converted a square b minus b cube into b into a plus b into a minus b. Now let us find out 101 square into 100 minus 100 cube. In place of a we have 101, in place of b we have 100.